Hey guys, welcome to Town & Country TV. Today we're talking about all the different engine choices in the new F-150 that goes from the 2015, 2017, and probably even the 2018 when it comes out. I know buying an F-150 can be overwhelming because there's just so many different choices, so many different packages, trim levels, standalone options, colors, and there's 5 different engine choices. So let's go over those different engine choices and find out which one works for you. First off, this engine is an easy one to choose from because it's only available on the Raptor. We'll start off with that. The 3.5 liter high output V6 twin turbo EcoBoost engine. That engine is rated for 450 horsepower, 510 pound-feet of torque. The Raptor is rated to tow 8,000 pounds, which is a lot, but not near what the other engines can do. And that is for the Super Crew cab. The Super Cab can only tow 6,000 pounds. So if you want the shorter version of the Raptor, you're going to lose 2,000 pounds of towing, but Ford says that the shorter version is better off-road, so it's just a sacrifice you make depending on what you're needing the truck for. That engine is going to be getting you a lot better gas mileage than the old version of the Raptor. This engine is rated for 15 miles per gallon in the city, where the other engine was only rated for 11 miles per gallon, which was terrible, but with the V6 twin turbo, you're going to have more power, more torque, and also better efficiency while still towing the same amount as the 6.2 liter V8 that was in the 2014 model. So that's enough on the Raptor. We've got plenty of videos on the Raptor. If you want to check those out, just click the card right above me and you can see those videos. But now let's move on to the base model engine for the F-150. This is a 3.5 liter V6 naturally aspirated engine that is the base model engine for the XL and XLT. It is also only available on the XL and XLT, and that engine is rated for 282 horsepower, 253 pound-feet of torque. The miles per gallon on that engine is 18 on the city, 24 on the highway, for a total of 20 combined. Now that engine is no slouch. It's rated for 7,600 pounds of towing, which is still not bad. Going to be plenty for a lot of you people out there looking for a truck. The next level engine above 3.5 is the 2.7 liter V6 EcoBoost. That is probably my personal favorite because it would be everything I would ever need it for. The most I would be towing is a wakeboard boat and maybe some dirt bikes, so that would be plenty considering this truck can tow 8,500 pounds worth of stuff. It's got 325 horsepower, 375 pound-feet of torque, and when you consider 8,500 pounds, that is a lot of weight. That's a 30-foot travel trailer. That's plenty for 90% of you guys. That engine is only available on the XL, XLT, and Lariat. If you want to upgrade from the XLT to this engine, it's going to cost you about $795, which isn't bad, but it's standard on the Lariat. The 2.7 liter engine is the most fuel efficient F-150 ever. It's getting you 26 miles per gallon on the highway, 19 miles per gallon in the city, for a total of 22 miles per gallon combined. The only con of the 2.7 liter is going to be the exhaust sound. That's why a lot of people just don't want it. They want that V8 sound, and if you want the V8 sound, you just can't get it out of an EcoBoost engine. So if you are considering putting an aftermarket exhaust on your truck and you want it to be loud, just don't get an EcoBoost engine. We had a truck with a 3.5 liter EcoBoost engine with a Roush exhaust come in as a trade-in. We had to put the stock exhaust back on it because no one would want it considering the sound it was making with the Roush exhaust. So with that said, the 2.7 liter is a great engine option. And moving on, the next level up is the 5 liter V8, the only V8 offered on the F-150. Now that engine is rated for 385 horsepower, 387 pound-feet of torque, and it's available on all the models except the Limited. It's standard on the King Ranch, standard on the Platinum, and if you want that engine on the XLT, it's going to cost you about $1,595. So it is more expensive than the 2.7 liter engine. It's only about an $800 difference to get that engine on the Lariat, but the engine is getting you 15 miles per gallon in the city, 22 on the highway, so you're getting less miles per gallon than the other engine, but you're also towing 10,900 pounds properly equipped. Now, of course, all these different towing capacities have to be properly equipped. You have to have the regular cab. If you want the Super Crew cab, you're going to cost about maybe 200 pounds of towing between the two, which isn't bad, but with that V8, of course, you're going to have the V8 sound. You're going to be able to put an exhaust on that thing, make it sound really good. There's some great choices out there that we offer, and that is the only truck that's going to give you that sound that you're looking for. So moving on to the top of the line engine, this is the second generation 3.5 liter EcoBoost V6. This engine is upgraded a whole lot from the 2016 model to the 2017 model. It's the only change offered on the 2017 F150 engine choice. It now has 375 horsepower and a best-in-class 470 pound-feet of torque. That's up 50 pound-feet since 2016. It is an option for all the models except for the Limited. And if you want that option on an XLT, it's going to cost you big. It's going to cost you about $2,595. A lot of you will not need that engine. It's going to tow 12,200 pounds worth of stuff. That is overkill for a lot of you guys out there. And this engine is the only one that's going to offer the brand new 10-speed automatic transmission. Now, of course, there is talk of it coming in 2018 to the 5-liter V8, so just stay tuned for that. But a lot of people said back in 2016 that this engine was slower than the 2.7 liter, which was true. It was a little bit lighter, but I'm not sure if that's going to be the case for 2017 because this engine is a lot more powerful. The 3.5 liter EcoBoost is going to be your second best for the miles per gallon. It's going to be getting better miles per gallon than the 3.5 liter V6 naturally aspirated engine. That engine was rated for 24. This one's rated for 25 miles per gallon on the highway, properly equipped with the two-wheel drive. That's also going to be getting better gas mileage than the 5-liter V8. So that is pretty impressive numbers. 25 miles per gallon with 470 pound-feet of torque. That is crazy. So I hope I was able to answer a bunch of your questions on the new F150 as far as which engine to choose. If you found it helpful, please help us out by giving us a big thumbs up. We'd really appreciate it. If you have any other questions, leave some comments down below. We are a Ford dealership, so we have a lot of information on all the Ford vehicles in Ford database. Also, do not forget to subscribe. Ford's got a lot of great products on the way, and we're going to have our hands on those very soon, including the new 2017 Raptor, which will probably be rolling in here in about a month or so because they are in the plants now. Some of them are even in transit, so you will start to see those in the dealerships here shortly. Thanks for watching this video. If you would, please subscribe and have a great day.